Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Messages for Collective. This is going to be an all 12 signs reading. How can you change your life? This is just going to be advice from Spirit, how to change your life. Everything will be timestamped in the comments below. If you need a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. And I think that's all I have to say about that. So we'll go ahead and start with Aries. I want to do things that are actually, Hillary, what's up? What's up, Jamie? What's up, Lizzie? I want to do some things that's some shit that's going to help y'all. That's why I'm doing this. That's the whole idea behind it. Let's really fucking do this thing. All right. So we're going to go straight into it, and so are you, Jamie. Thank you so much. All right, let's get. All right, Aries. Wait, why? What? Okay, my whole shit changed up. That's okay. No worries. All right, Aries. Let's find out. What is Aries? I'm going to start with Oracle and then do Tarot. What does Aries need to do? What are the things? How can Aries change their life? What's up, Brenda? Hey. How can Aries change their life? What is it? Ooh, that's got to be, that's that open that heart, baby. You know what? Okay, listen. As I know certain people as signs, I would 1000% agree with this. And I'll tell you in a minute. What's up, Lashana? Ooh, I would so agree with this. It's unbelievable. Okay, so when we're talking about Aries changing their life, right? What can they do to really make some shit happen for themselves? Aries, you can be very fiery, and that's wonderful. That's the masculine energy. But the thing is, there's a need to embody that heart space, to open that heart space, to create from the heart, to do things you love. Hey, Doris, because what you do, like when you do something you love, you cannot go wrong. But this is saying that you would have to be open to opening your heart. And for Aries, I feel like Aries is a very, like a lot of signs are, but Aries is very super guarded and very outgoing. And so you wouldn't know they're guarded by their outgoing nature, but the truth is they're super guarded. And I feel like a lot of times Aries is kind of fearful to just run for it in a way that would be in alignment with their highest and best good and their heart space and that love energy that we're looking for. Because when you first of all love yourself, because that's what this card talks about, but not only that, when you just love without anger, without fierceness, without all the bullshit, you create a life of your fucking dreams. Okay, but this is the other thing, being flexible. Now, I'm not going to say Aries is inflexible. I will say Aries prefers to have things go a certain way, and when they don't go that way, Aries can be a bit bitchy about it. Okay, let's not lie. Aries can be a bit bitchy about it. They get like, are you fucking serious type shit. You got to be okay with things ending, leaving your life. Don't be so stubborn to keep something that doesn't work for you. This is saying your ending goes to a new beginning anyway. You're not like leaving something and going into nothingness. You're leaving something to go into a new beginning that's more powerful and more, I don't know, resonant with your energy or what you want. Let's get a couple more and then we'll moving on. There's a need to get off the merry-go-round. It feels like Aries is running a treadmill, right? And they're always going in the same direction. And it feels like it goes round and round and round. And that's because of the need to be flexible, the rigidity that some Aries have a tendency to have. And then a lot of Aries, you guys, and you can say what you want, but I know this is facts because, well, very close people to me are Aries. This heart space, this like guarded energy, you're in, and there that need to be flexible. There's multiple reasons why like this makes sense. It's like if you don't go through your heart space, if you don't follow your heart like fully, if you're not flexible, if you're like really rigid, then you will go round and round and round on this fucking shitty merry-go-round that you're tired of being on. This is also talking about taking another perspective. How about like looking at something from a very expanded perspective? So like It would be like, you know, you're looking at a situation and go, oh my God, this person fucked me over. But if you were to pull back and look at the situation, the person had no choice but to do it because something really bad happened to them. But for some reason, you're not taking that in and understanding that. And so it's like, wow, this is what it is. And technically, it's not what it is. And if that person were able to speak for themselves, if you would hear them by being flexible, you would know that. So these are things that Aries can work on. Now we're going to get a few cards here. Yes, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Those are, what the hell are they? The Wisdom of the Oracle. I love those cards. They're great. All right, Wisdom of the Oracle. Now we're going to do Light Seers Tarot and get a little more understanding of what's going on here with Aries. Any more for Aries when it comes to changing their life? What is it that they can do to change their life, baby? Patience. Patience. Dude, this is so... I love you, Aries. This is very much the opposite of your energy. Temperance and the King of Pentacles. Two energies that just usually don't go with Aries. Why? Because Aries is super fiery. I would consider Aries like the kid of the zodiacs because they're always excited to do everything. They're so fucking pumped. It's like, boom, 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 boom. We're going to do this, and they are pumped, but they're not patient, and they're not usually... Aries, please. I just know I hurt you from the very depths of my soul, but you're usually not that great with money either. You have a tendency to not really be super stable or look at the bigger picture. It's a very excited energy that Aries carries. That's why they're considered the child of the zodiac, because they're excited about everything, like a newborn, like a little kid who, and that's the fucking greatest energy you can be in, but it can't stay that way. And sometimes Aries can be that fiery and that like that for a very extended amount of time, and that can fuck you over. All right, so let's see what else we got here for Aries. It's like, okay, I love this. I love this. This is talking about celebrating your losses. This is saying, don't look at it as a loss. Why are you seeing that you lost something? Celebrate your losses because it's that much closer to your wins. It's, you had to be removed from a situation in order to get to your win, and that's what you want, right? So why are you upset about the losses? This is saying celebrate your losses. Don't be too worked up over something, and always like give yourself a second chance. This also says that it's like, give things a second chance. It feels like Aries can be very like, you know what? Fuck you and the horse you rode in on, right? Fuck you. And there's a need to go, you know what? Wait a minute. Maybe we shouldn't look at it that way. Maybe we should, again, we go all the way back through all of the cards to that, you know, perspective shift of, okay, maybe losses are a win. Okay, maybe I should give people a second chance. Okay, maybe I should give myself a second chance. It's like forgiving yourself, because that's what I would recommend more than anything. I think Aries can be very hard on themselves, and no, you're also hard on others, but you're very hard on yourselves. And I feel like if you let up on yourself, you would not be so hard on others. Yeah. And then once you do those little things, because it's saying you have this powerful fiery energy, Aries, like a super fucking phenomenally powerful fiery energy that attracts things, right? But if you're in the wrong sense of that, the wrong side of that fiery powerful energy, what you're going to call in is negative experiences that you're not looking for. So this is saying keep the beautiful energy that you embody, because Aries is a fire to be reckoned with. Okay, they will burn the place down, okay, in a good way and a bad way. So this is talking about keeping that energy, but giving that, but along with that energy, you have patience and feeling grounded, and then celebrating your losses. Because if you don't celebrate your losses, sometimes this fiery energy can go out of control and it can burn the place down. That's what we're looking at for Aries. All right. All right, let's go to Taurus. Taurus. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah. Why? Okay, something's going on with my whole, I don't know what's happening here. Okay, it doesn't matter. All right, fuck it. It's just weird. I don't know what's going on with all my stuff, but that's okay. All right, Taurus. All right, so Taurus, what does Taurus need to work on to change their life? What is it? How can Tauruses change their lives, please? What is this main energy that Taurus could look at that could change their life? I shouldn't have washed my hands right before I did this, but I had to. And when I wash my hands, they get super dry. And then it's hard for me to shuffle. Okay, Taurus. All right. So, all right, Taurus, here's the deal. Number one, Taurus, very stable. One of the most, I will say, even in their instability, even in a Taurus's instability, you will find one of the most stable signs. They're really good at being solid, no matter what. For either like it's just a solid energy all the way around. You can kind of rely on a Taurus for certain things. They're really great with money. They're good with business. Sometimes it can take over, but that's okay. They're really good people, very loyal also, but they're not as much looking like they're loyal to themselves these days. This is saying, you see how there's a mask there? It says, truth be told. And that mask makes me feel like you're doing something you don't want to do. And if you were to change that energy and follow your heart, you would find an insane amount of growth. Okay, there's like, this is literally saying that, truth be told, be honest with yourself. What do you really want to do? Is what you're doing what you really want to do? If it's not, then you're wearing a mask and you're not being true to yourself. And that's what that's saying. Never ending stories. So then it feels like we're on this here we go again type shit. Round and it's kind of the round and round card, but in a different sense. It's like round and round kind of goes and it doesn't realize it can get off, where this one's going, I need to get off this fucking ride. How do we get off the ride? I'm sick and tired, because that's an energy of just being like, oh my God, here we go again, right? This is saying being in the present moment. The only way you can change anything you've got going on is by being in the present moment. Present moment creates the change. Present moment creates the change. When you sit in the moment, what does that mean? That talks about, we're always going to be thinking, you guys. We're always going to be thinking. We think and we think and we think, and that's just what we do. But when you monitor your thoughts and you start to realize that you catch those negative thoughts and you can throw them out, you get good at it. It takes, listen, I'll tell you like this. It took me a month to get good at it, to where I still have fallbacks. I'm not going to say that, but I'm going to say to really solidly like check in with myself on a regular and see what I'm thinking, like to not get too carried away. And then what I've noticed is, as time has gone on, my thoughts tend to go to all the things that could be. And now I'm constantly thinking about, and I don't even mean to, but I find myself thinking about like the things I'm manifesting, the things that are here for me, that I'm that are in my energy, that are just about to come in. And I'm like, that's what I'm thinking about. So I've noticed that. So this is saying the present moment is where you get the biggest gift. Your peace of mind lies in the present moment. Your peace of mind lies in the present moment. This is saying also to make peace with situations, to make peace with yourself, to make peace with your failures, and to be okay with the fact that maybe you didn't follow your heart all this time, but that's okay. That's fucking okay, man. We're human, dude. We're spirit. Yes, we are. But we're human, and we're here making human mistakes and doing human things. And it's not the fucking same as the other side. So here we are. There's major change in this, you making peace with your past. How about this forgiveness, making peace with yourself, forgiving yourself. There's major change in that. When you find change, that's, remember, what's the name of the live? How do we change our lives? Making peace with following your heart, making peace with your past, making peace and forgiving people who have done you wrong. Just say, hey, look, here we go. You know what? We all were stupider then. but we're smarter now. And now we know what we should have known before, but we didn't. Hey, Lisa. Change comes in those times. That's what you're looking for. Make peace with yourself, Taurus. Okay, so let's really quickly get some tarot and find out what else do we need to know. The chaos and conflict, it's like making peace with it gives me a sense, a little bit of the Aries reading where it's talking about making peace with your past, making peace with situations, making peace with, and then being okay when things change. Because if you want to change, well, hello, you got to be okay with things changing. And Taurus can be kind of, that's a difficult one sometimes with Taurus, because not that they're incapable. What I say is there's such a you know, I like things a certain way. I like them to be this, and this. And I would prefer it to be that way. But you have to be okay with the change, because like, if that's what we're looking for, it's going to feel a lot different. I don't know if I said hi to Lisa, but hey, Lisa, how's it going? All right, so we're going to get for Taurus. Let's get some tarot. How to change Taurus's life. All right, what cards do we need to know? There's that faith. No longer fighting against yourself. 5 of Wands in reverse. Stop fighting yourself, Taurus. You feel like you're losing. It feels like you're always fighting a losing battle. This is saying, get the fuck out of there. Stop fighting anything. There's no need to. What are you fighting? If you have to go, listen, this is talking about if you want to make something happen and you have to fucking go uphill through 10 feet of snow, up over a mountain and fight a fucking tiger at the end of it, like it's clearly not the easiest route, right? Now, if you want to do that, that's your business. However, you don't have to do that, is my point. You don't have to do it. So that's the idea with that, because if you stop fighting against your happiness, because you are, Taurus, somebody is, then what do you get? You haul ass right into the 10 of Cups. This is saying have faith, though, because the chariot rider doesn't have reins. He rides that chariot, and those are wild horses that are taking that chariot. Do you see him looking scared? Dude looks fine. He doesn't have a rein in sight, but he knows that where he's on his way to is right here. You might have given up the fight, Aries. I'm sorry, Taurus. You might have given up the fight, because the 5 of Wands in reverse says, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not fucking doing it anymore. Why the hell would I do this anymore? It's not even worth it to fight it. So what am I fighting? I'd rather just trust in the universe to take me where I need to go. And by the way, you're the universe. You're the universe, babe. Yeah, it's like for some of you, I really feel strongly that you're learning to love yourself. It feels like this is Taurus going, you know what? I'm not so bad. I'm okay. I actually love me. And not only do you love yourself, but you may start to find that you love others, like in a different way. It also makes me feel like, if this is how do you change your life, this is saying to love yourself. This is also saying to not get stuck. See, this eight of Pentacles, I like it and I don't like it. I'll tell you why. I like it because she's trying to get to, she's productive, right? But at the same time, I notice that she's kind of laser focused on one way, when I feel like this is saying there is another way, or there's multiple ways to get to where you want to go. This is saying that she's really looking at one direction only, but it makes me feel like the universe brings things into your life in a million different ways. You can never be the universe. You couldn't even understand how it works, even though you are it. But we're here in a human existence, so we're experiencing that limitation, right? And so what this is saying is like the universe wants to give you something, but you got to stop looking at it only coming in a certain way. Let's say for some of you Tauruses, and I'm sorry. For some of you Tauruses, what if you feel like the only way I can get money is if I work? That's the only way money comes in. Well, you're limiting yourself, my darling. You're limiting yourself. And the reason why I say, thank you, Lisa. The reason why I say that you're limiting yourself is because money comes in many different forms. Ask any person who is really good at manifesting, and they'll tell you that money has come in places they never expected. Never expected. I'm telling you, like a random deposit in your fucking bank that you're like, whoa, I didn't even, but hey, because the universe gives you things. I'm talking about, like, say your bill getting paid from some person who's like, yeah, I just want to, donate money to another person who could pay. Like, I just want to pay another person's bill. Let's their last name start with D or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, these things happen all the time. It's kind of like when you go through the drive-through and somebody at the drive-through says, hey, I want to pay for the car behind me or the next 2 cars behind me. This shit happens when you are in line with the universal flow, baby. You pick up things from many different places, not only work. Don't limit yourself thinking that the only way you can get money is by work. It's not true. It's a big fat lie. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Let's move on to Gemini. Okay, Jim. I love this reading because this is something I align with very well. And I feel like people want to change their lives. They're sick and tired of being the same. I'll have to do one. Maybe I'll do one tomorrow about how to change your love life. So this will be life in general. We'll do one tomorrow about love life. But tonight or today, it's life in general. All right, Gemini. I'm going to actually change that timestamp. All right, Gemini. How to change Gemini's life. How does Gemini change their life? What's up, Jaded Princess? Welcome. Okay. I feel like this card's going to come out for a lot of people, and that's okay. All right, Gemini. Oh, this makes so much sense. All right. How do you change your life, Gemini? Number 1, being flexible. Changes are occurring. Changes are going to happen. If you want something different, you have to be really flexible. This also talks about not only being flexible with the changes, but when you want to change your life, I need you to understand, Gemini, that it will not only come in one form. You say, well, I know if I know what would change my life if I got a different career. Let's just say that's what I know will change my life. I have to have a different career. That's the only way it can really change. And the universe says, baby, be flexible, because you could even potentially keep the same career and change your life in other ways, or just be open to what's to come. This is saying to blow with the wind, because if you're saying this is how it's got to be, then you're limiting yourself and you're blocking your manifestations. That's what you're doing. This is also saying chill, Bill. Gemini, that overworking mind that you got, that double-sided fucking crazy ass coin you got going on in your head, that's like all stop it, stop. Settle down. You need to stop overthinking. Stop. It's saying you can trust in the universe, but you look, does that fox look like they're worried about a fucking thing? Like, I'm saying, I'm sorry, they don't look worried. They look like they are the most happiest, coziest ever, right? Now, here's the other thing. Along with the stop, this is saying to just breathe with it. This almost gives me a sense of breathing in the energy. This gives me a sense of, I'll tell you guys a lot of times that you have to be in the energy of what you want, right? So you have to live as if you already had it. That sounds crazy, right? But we act all the time. Ladies, tell me how many times you have acted like you liked a dude. Tell me how many times you have acted like you were okay with the job you had. Now, this is all guys, but all ladies and gentlemen, but just okay, Rosie, I'll check it out. But I will tell you this, ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about. How many times have you acted like you were okay with some shit you weren't okay with, and you were like, well, he kind of fine, and I don't know. I'll just deal with it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we have been acting for a long time. This is saying to act as if you already have something. If you act as if you're okay with something you're not okay with, if we can do that shit, ladies and gentlemen, then tell me we cannot just breathe and chill and act as if we've already got something we've been wanting to get. You cannot tell me. I know what I've done, okay, bitches. Okay, I know what I've been faking for a while, for a long while. I know what I did, and if I can act like that, then I damn sure. Well, I've been living every day like I am fucking rich. I'm rich as fuck, bitch. I'm rich as fuck. Delaney, hey, what's up, Delaney? Rosie, I'll check it out. But all my bitches are rich as fuck, okay? And so are you guys, but you have to act it. The first thing to do, like, you got to get into that. Don't overthink it. Become the actress that you were or actor that you were always meant to be. You know what I'm talking about, Doris. You know what I'm talking about. This is talking about acting as if you already have it. Give me a damn break. Tell me you have not acted like you were okay with some shit you were not okay with. If we can fucking do that, why can't we act as if we're already rich? Bitch, walk around and wear tiaras if you need to, okay? Don't be mad. Do it. Do it. I'm saying do it. God damn it. I feel like Geminis are dramatic as it is. Y'all should be able to handle this shit. Right. Oh my God. Listen, Jaded Princess, I feel you on that. Now you got it. But so let's say you want we'll call it Prince Charming. Let's say that's what you want. Then you need to act as if you already have it. How would you do that if you were single, right? You'd be like, well, how the fuck do I act like I got a man if I'm single? How about this? Make your bed and make sure you make it for two sides. How about empty some drawers out in your room, right? That your person will be putting, like, make some space in your fucking closet. Act as if you already have it. But then also be happy with yourself the way you fucking are. I'm fucking no, you should. If you sound crazy, the more you sound crazy, the more you are fucking on point. Dude, watch a Jim Carrey speech. Watch a Jim Carrey speech. Ladies. Oh my God, Jada Princess, you're a trip. You're a whole trip. I'm telling you, watch a Jim Carrey speech. Talk about acting. Geminis, you are not bad at acting. Let's be honest. I know I kind of figure away. All right, so give me some cards. Tell me about Gemini crazy ass and what they need to do. Ooh, boy, but something keeps you held back a little bit. It's that twinsy energy. I don't know. There is a lot going on in your mind, and I called it in with the oracle cards when it talks about like your mind getting the better of you. Oh shit. Well, hey, listen, I love Geminis, but they can overthink like a motherfucker, and they do be flipping on people. I don't care what they say. There's a need to make peace. Peace. That breathe card makes me feel like kind of energy, right? This is saying why? Because there's something within you guys, especially your mental space, that wants to keep holding you back. It also makes you it's saying that you either want to give shit that wasn't worth a shit a second try. You're always giving something that wasn't worth a chance another chance. It wasn't worth the first, but you give it a second, third, fourth, fifth. No more, because it's saying, oh my gosh, this is all about, hold on, Jesus. You'll give shit a second chance that's not worth your time. You will literally, Geminis, are you guys giving people second chances that aren't worth your fucking time? Is that what am I seeing this right now? Like, because I've got the Devil card, the Five of Swords, the Judgment card, and the Four of Cups. This is, you're so stuck on the bullshit that you can't get unstuck from the bullshit. This is saying you need to get unstuck from the bullshit because you deserve way more. And if you realized that your happiness wouldn't necessarily just come from a person, it can come from multiple places in your life, and be flexible and just kind of like blow like the breeze. Be like water, man, just flow. Like it just is. And just chill your mind out, you would stop. But there's something about a lot of you stressing the fuck out of someone who doesn't deserve to be stressed the fuck out of. Oh, Lord, oh my. Here we go. Brenda hit it. She said it. That's it. It's on and popping now. It's on and popping. This is saying, what can you expect? Literally, this is saying, what can you expect when you consistently live in the past, or you give people a chance that don't deserve it? What can you expect? This is what it's saying, Gemini. What do you expect? This is saying, if you were to 86 or let go of the bullshit, go with the flow and not overthink things, just be at peace with yourself, your vibration would raise, and you can expect magical motherfucking things. Magical things. We got to move on. Oh shit. Hey, you should auction him off. Jesus, man, you could make a couple dollars. Like literally a couple dollars. You can make like $2.50 Canadian. All right, let's see. That's terrible. I feel like we're a whole shit show here. All right, Cancer. All right, Cancer, let's do this damn thing. Not worth $1. Yeah. So try to like off him for 75 cents. I mean, listen, think about it. You can get it. I don't know what you can get for 75 cents. Probably goddamn nothing. You're welcome, Brenda. All right, Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Cancer. How does Cancer change their life? Let's do this. Be flexible with the change in the wind. It's not the flexible card, but it's saying that a change is already here for you. Now it's time to just go with the flow. This is saying to change your thinking. They're saying it's really giving me that there's already a change in the works. I got to be, what's up, Megan? Megan, how did you do? I would love to know. I was just thinking about you today. It's so weird that you're popping in because I was just thinking about you today. All right. Yeah. This is saying there's a big change coming for you, Cancer. You guys. Just block his ass. You block him. Oh, you don't even have to say all that. Just block his ass and he'll be like, damn, what's Jaded Princess doing? Okay. So yeah, as soon as you like let go, that's when people want to chase you. It's just what it is. But this is saying for Cancers, there's a change already in the wind. Not so good, but waiting for the door to open for me. I know about manifestation, man. I know about manifestation. Listen. All right, listen. All right, I don't know what your sign is, Megan, but we'll get to it. Okay, so this is saying there's already a change in the wind. Being okay with changing. The change in the wind is saying there's something different about you or something different happening. It feels like you're going more with the flow. This is talking about going with the flow, being flexible, being able to jump into situations that being a yes man. This gives me yes. Did anybody ever watch that movie with Jim Carrey, which I'm now saying again? It's called Yes Man. Dude, his whole life changed when he became a yes man. I recently adopted that theory and I've become a yes man or woman, whatever. But that's what I'm doing. I'm yes to everything. Like people ask me something, I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. I don't even care what it is. I'm always a yes person now. Just seems to work for me. But also keeps my head in a really good place. But this is talking about come to the edge. Be a yes man. This is saying be a yes man and don't let your head get the best of you. This is talking about Cancer is really going with the flow, because changes are happening and it's going to be really weird and it's going to be different than what you think it is, Cancer. This is saying to be okay with being a yes man. Jump in that motherfucker and be a yes man. Okay, someone says, hey, do you want to go ice fishing? And you say, yes, motherfucker, I do. Why not? Because the craziest shit happens when you're a yes man. Like someone says to you, just, do you want to go? Will you ride to the corner store with me? Yes, yes, I will. Yes, I absolutely will. Can you work tomorrow night at 8? Oh, I worked all day today. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Why? Because there's opportunities in becoming a yes man. This is saying the yes man is your fucking way to be. Cancers, I would say this for all signs, but I'm going to say for Cancers, yes man, be a yes man, because this is saying come to the edge, jump off that, take a leap. You don't know what's going to happen when you say yes, bro. And this is saying don't freaking freak out about it. Say, fuck it. I'm a yes man. I'm a fucking yes man. And everything is going to be awesome. The reason why that I love that movie is because he went from a person who was sour and angry all the time to a person who decided to say yes to everything and found his freedom. He found the love of his life. He found his perfect career. He found everything. He found his freedom. Be a yes man. Stop going no. Stop saying no to stuff, Cancer. Stop getting in your feel skis, and saying no to shit. Be open to new opportunities, because that's where you're going to find your fucking everything. I fucking know everything. Let's get some tarot on this bad boy. Let's find out what the fuck this is about. Be a yes man, damn it. Be Jim Carrey. That shit was phenomenal. I remember the beginning of the movie, and I remember how he was always pissed off and angry, didn't answer his phone to shit. Dude, yes man really resonates with me, because I was the guy who didn't answer their phone and didn't do shit and was like always like, I don't want to talk to you. And everybody's always trying to get me out. Oh my God. Yeah, just be the bad bitch that you are. Jaded Princess, just fucking like, hey, listen, if I want to flip the script on you, bitch, that's just what I want to do, because I'm a yes bitch, motherfucker. I don't know. All right, so let's find out here, Cancer, about this yes man energy, which I really love, because that's what it's giving me. It's giving me come to the edge, play with me, Cancer. I have energy, like be flexible, because things are going to be different than what you think. Be in the flow, meaning don't get emotionally attached to negative situations. Let your mind take a rest, time for a nap, because what? A change, a big change, big motherfucking changes. Oh, that's nice, man. Jaded Princess, that's fucking awesome. This is, okay, Cancer. You are such a celebratory energy. Dude, there is something about whatever you're doing, you're connecting with on a level you've never connected with. And if that's not what's happening now, I want you to know that if you can embody these energies of accepting change, being okay with jumping on the edge of going outside of your comfort zone is what come to the edge means. Going outside of your comfort zone, not stressing, time for a nap, and being flexible because things are going to change. Going with the flow and not emotionally getting attached to things that are outside of your control. What you're looking at is a huge, big bada boom. Big bada boom. This is what I'm talking about. A big fucking change, but you have to be okay with making the decision to do it. Because it feels like you're on the fence. You're like, I don't know, it could be this, it could be that. I'm kind of, you know, in my past, I know that things didn't go a certain way. This is saying, no, why are you thinking that way? Stop. Because first of all, Cancer, whoever you are, ooh, your energy is coming out so strong here with this moon card. Whoever you are, Cancer, you are a force to be reckoned with, but you have an issue because of the way things have gone in the past. And you're looking at the situation going, I don't know if I should do this or if I should not. I say, what the first beginning of this reading says, at the end, it says fear is holding you back because of the past. But in the beginning, it says, whatever you do will be so fucking successful. What's up, Shannon? It is. Whatever you do will be so fucking successful and you will feel so aligned with it, but you've got to be able to not get locked in here. It feels like for some of you Cancers, you're having a hard time making a decision. You're feeling like you're not sure what if I do this? Well, what if I do that? Here's my advice. Don't look at anything that's happened in the past because it means nothing and it's not even existent in your life. Think about this. What is it you want? How does it make you feel when you decide, when you think about choosing the energy? I'll tell you, if it makes you feel a little anxious, but you're excited because you know something big could happen, do it. 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 I'm telling you, go outside of your comfort zone. Be flexible. No, you don't need to attach energy to Venus. Listen, this is where don't put any, Venus doesn't fucking matter. CJ, Venus doesn't matter. You are the powerhouse. What you are is let's say if God is the faucet and it drops the water, you're a droplet, right? So you're essentially God piecing himself, like multiplying himself out into the universe to experience different aspects of himself, right? Do you think God has ever gone, well, fuck, Venus is retrograde, we're fucked? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna pack. I'm packing it up. I'm packing it up. Look, Venus is retrograde and I've got to go. I'm sorry. My God power has been eliminated. No, he's never done that. You are the powerhouse of a motherfucking you can have anything. I don't give a shit what it is. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. If you might not be able to fuck Brad Pitt if that were an idea that you would want, but you may be able to meet him. Okay. I'm not going to say you can't even have him because I think you could. I think all of us can do a lot. So I'm not saying you can have every single thing. Like you may not be able to like marry Brad Pitt, but you might be able to bone him. Okay. I don't fucking know. I don't know what he does with his spare time. I'm not really sure. I'm not trying to go there. What I'm really trying to say was a really bad example. Okay. I digress. That went left when it should have gone right. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But what I'm saying is no Venus retrograde, Pluto, Mars, I don't give a damn what it is, doesn't matter because you're the powerhouse. You're the powerhouse, you're the powerhouse, you're the powerhouse. You are. I promise you, if I could impart any wisdom to you, it doesn't even matter. You are the powerhouse. I'm not going to say, because we're made of water, I will not say that there is no the planets don't affect us. I won't say that. I would say the moon would be the most planet that would affect us the absolute most. Okay, because of the water in our bodies versus the water, like you know what I'm saying, tides, that this in and out, blah blah blah. But other than that, I would never even give my power to Venus or Saturn or Mars or Pluto or fuck your mom. I wouldn't do it. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm saying I still have a crush on Obama. Well, listen, lady, you could probably have them both. It turns out, I think they're both the same sex. I mean, like it would be like it'd probably be the best of both worlds, to be honest. I kind of like them. Oh shit, Brad's there. Wonder what sign Brad is. All right, let's move on. I went way too long with this one. Let me just go to 45. Leo, this reading went to a whole nother level. I swear to God. I was like, it's going to be so spiritual. We're not going to, it's going to be like amazingly spiritual. And that's what we're going to do. And here we're over here talking about fucking Brad Pitt and Obama and shit. All right, let me get to Leo. Holy fucking hell. What's up? The real Furious Pharaoh. Wolf dog. I love it. I just broke up with the love of my life. That one. You want to know why, Jaded Princess? Because you feel good because you just took your power back, and it's like a charge. It's like getting it's like being a battery and getting charged, fully charged. Watch this person chase you. Jaded Princess, guess what's going to happen now? You take your power back and you know who starts chasing? Oh, isn't it nice? They will chase. He'll chase. He'll chase you all over the God's green earth. All right, Leo. Let's find out, what does Leo need to do to, let me re-timestamp this because I know people they don't want to hear all the bullshit that we deal with. What's up, Nur Kareem? All right, Leo. What does Leo need to change their lives and make it everything they've always wanted? Okay, follow your heart. Stop overthinking. There's more to the overthinking. You're always looking to make something better, Leo. Okay, hold on. And I'm reading this card in a way I've actually never read it before. And I see it now. There's a sense of you wanting to follow your heart, but you're doing things that you don't necessarily want to do because they don't even feel like they're aligned with you, but you feel like you have to do them. This is saying that you've got a lot of, like, speaking of monkey on your back, that's funny that you say it because I feel like this negative energy, this kind of like, I have to do it this way. It's got to be done this way, or I have to, but whatever the fuck it is, right? Always everybody else's scenario of what's up, Jody? Always someone else's scenario of, here, we're going to say hi to my dog really quick. There's my girl. She can't help it. This is Journey, and she cannot help but not leave. She's mama's girl, and she doesn't leave me alone, but she's a really, 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 really good girl. She's such a good dog. Oh my God. Like, talk about like such a smarty pants. Oh my God, I love that dog. She's so fucking incredibly intelligent. Oh, Drew, I love you to pieces. You're such a good girl. All right. Although she can be kind of a pain in the ass because she's very needy and clingy with her little black lips. She's the only puppy. I have 5 dogs. She's the only pup though. Let me let her out. What? Go do your thing. It's such nice weather here, so it might get a little. Go ahead. You want to go outside? Go. I'm going to re-timestamp this again, and I'm going to start over for Leo. Because I know people get pissed off. Okay, so Leo, here's what we're doing. Okay, so what I got for you guys is not doing something that you don't like. This is saying you're doing something that you feel like you have to do to make something happen. You're doing, let's say you have a shitty job that you do because you feel like you need it to be because you have to have the money, right? But you're not giving the opening for money to come anywhere else, right? But that's because you've been conditioned. With this clean it up card, it's saying, yes, you've been conditioned, but you don't have to keep those conditions. You can like remove them from your mind. This is saying if you were every moment that you can be in the present moment. So this is talking about not worrying and being frustrated and being stressed out over past, Leo, or the future. Okay, the future, the past and the future, which is something that Leos can really harp on. Well, this blah 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 blah, and then they're like, well, you know, you're blah blah blah. I don't know, but it is what it is. This is saying the here and now, the very present moment is vital because in the present moment, what you'll find is you're going to get a boost or a leg up. And there's something about, for some of you, a knowing, a deep down in your soul, deep down in your fucking soul, in your gut, a knowing that this is necessary. This gives me a necessary knowing. You guys have been feeling it for a while, but you've kind of been ignoring it, or you've not been sure exactly where we're, well, what do you mean? Like, it's like, if you have been in the know, kind of in the energy, you're going, well, like, what do I need to be aware of? This is saying, oh, thank you so much, Doris. Thank you, April. This is saying that, like, you're knowing that something's going to change. You're knowing that something's coming for you. You're knowing that there's a better life, but you're not sure. And I feel like that we go back to the beginning. We can say, well, you've been doing things you don't want to do, and you're not actually following your true path. Like Leos have been going, well, I have to wear this mask. I have to do this thing. I have to be this way. It gives me Wizard of Oz, Cowardly Lion. And the truth is, he was always being aggressive because he thought he had to be. But the truth was, he could just open his heart and just be, and people loved him when it came right down to it. You know what I mean? So it gives me that sense of like wearing a mask of being super aggressive and angry. And maybe it can mean this different for everyone, but wearing a mask of some type. And I'm going to refer it to the Cowardly Lion, who was acting aggressive, but the truth was he was a softie. He was very loving and kind and like just wanted to be loved back. Right. So it gives me that sense of like, well, I have to be this way, or I have to do this thing because this is what it is. And this is saying, if you were to clean up your thought processes and not overthink things, and if you were to be able to open your mind, you here would actually get, it would be a boost that you've been needing, but you've been knowing this. I like that this deep knowing card has come out because it's saying you've known this, but you haven't really put your finger on it. That thing that keeps kind of dragging, and you're going, what the fuck is that? Well, this reading hopefully will help you find out what the fuck that is. All right, so let's find out what else can Leos do. More Leo energy. What else can Leos do to change their life? What else is it going to be helpful for Leos, please, to change their life? Believe, 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 believe. And that's a beautiful thing, Doris. But I feel like sometimes, like the Cowardly Lion, he hid who he truly was because he felt like he couldn't be either understood, or it would be like, oh, you're the lion that doesn't attack people. What a bitch, right? Like, let's just be like, that's kind of how I'm looking at it. Like, this is saying, you can have a big heart, you can be intellectual, and you don't have to not let everyone know, dude, that is sexy as shit. This is saying like the faith you have in the universe will give you back every bit of faith you have. Okay, so this talks about, here's the star card, which you could be dealing with Aquarius type energy. You could be even have Aquarius in your chart. This gives me a sense of somebody having faith, making a wish, having faith in something. And then this is the universe. You see how the hand comes back from the sky giving you something? I have a wish and here it is given. I have a wish and here it is given. It feels like as long as you have faith and you don't overthink, there's a deep knowing that things are going to change. Oh my gosh, honey, I'm sorry. This is talking about being best friends with well, first of all, yourself, but secondly, the universe. It's like to coexist, to know your power. If you knew your power, every wish you make, it puts out this energy. Holy shit. Come on. Tentacle that creates something that returns to you. This is saying your world is changing now. This is saying to be, how do I want to put this? To be best friends with the change, because it's like to appreciate or enjoy the change, to co-create with the universe, to change your life, to be okay with, and to not get too caught up in like opportunities. So like, okay, not opportunities. It's like, well, I could go this way, this way, this way, or this way. And it's like, okay. And if you think about all those directions, it's like, I could go this way. Shitty job I hate. I could go this way. Another shitty job I really hate. I could go this way. Okay, well, I could not work and I could just hope for the best. Okay. And then there's like, I could go over here and I could I don't know, sell feet pics. I don't fucking know. But like, you see what I'm saying? It's like saying, don't worry about the choices. Don't settle your, like, don't go, I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm not okay with that. I really don't want that. Like, it's saying to, like, it's not all just that. There's like a million different ways for things to come in. You don't necessarily have to sell your feet pics. Okay. This is kind of what it's saying. Not to sell your feet pics. You can keep those feet pics for you and your fam. You know, hey, you can start just like a family page where you could just like all of you show your feet pics, and it would be amazing. You don't have to sell them. It's saying that there's a lot to come for you guys in many other directions. Give me 1 second. Can you stop being an a-hole? No, she just told me no, I cannot stop being an a-hole. And I was like, okay, well, I guess she's not gonna do it. She's gonna be an a-hole. All right, so no feet pics if you don't want to, but if you want to, hey, feet pic option is open for you, Leo. All right, Virgo. I don't know who I'm not a big fan of feet, but if you need support, you know, I got you. Okay, Libra. But you don't have to, so it's good. Hey, we just found something out. Today you don't have to sell your feet pics. That's fucking amazing. All right, Virgo. Tell me what Virgo needs to know to make their life reasonable. Holy shit. Something about a plan or something you have an idea for, or you're in the process of making happen. It's saying that there's people that are going to be landing in your pathway to help you like go all the way with this thing. Give me a damn second. What are you doing? Mikey. All right, come on. Oh, come on. All right. No. Okay, no. Time. Okie dokie. All right. I will not stop it. All right. Virgo. Something about people being placed on your path in order to give you, but being open to those human beings, which would mean you would have to, like, okay, this is talking about connecting. Okay, so I guess it gives me a sense of having an idea, or I will kill my dogs. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Come on. Journey. Baby girl. No, don't trust the nose. The nose does not know. Come here. Calm me. Okay. Please stop it, because you're getting everybody riled up. Please. Okay. All right, let's try this one more damn time. The dog doesn't agree. Okay, so this is saying there's an idea that you want to make happen. There are people that are going to be planted in your timeline or along the way that are going to help you get to where you need to go. They're going to have the keys to the door that you're trying to unlock. I do not subscribe to any retrograde. My power lies here. That's why I am the power. I'm sorry, but I did it to, I can't remember who else said something about retro. Nope. If you give your power away to it, then that's what you're doing. You're saying I'm not powerful. Mercury's powerful. Mercury technically is only a part of the matrix. It's not really even a thing. I guess it is an energy. So, I mean, you could call it a thing, but you don't have to give it power anyway. Anyway, so this is talking about, something you want to do that could really like stand the test of time, that could go the distance, that you can make happen. It's like you're getting close to something. It feels like people are going to be dropped in your pathway, but there's going to be a need for you to have open space for that, to have like to the, oh, it gives me a sense of like, okay, so let's say you want to renovate your house. Well, that's cool, April. Now don't give your power away to anything ever. That's the thing that I'll talk about that later. But yeah, you're the powerful one. You are the powerful one, and you connect to these messages because they help you get better. Hopefully, not help you digress. But anyway, this is saying something about, like, if you want to do something, there's a need to have the space in your mind to allow it. Okay, so like, let's say when I say you want to change your life, I would say to Virgo, well, Virgo, there's a need for you to make space inside here so that you can allow the opportunity for new things to come in. So let's say it's like a cluttered house and you want to have a nice clean house. You don't want to have it cluttered. Let's say it's like a hoarder's house. You're gonna have to get rid of a bunch of shit, right? This is chopped wood saying, like, let's remove the stuff so we can make it to where you can co-create properly and not have so much fuzz, or it feels like an extended like tether that it's like you can just never get to the other side. It feels frustrating to try to make something happen if you have a lot of clutter. This is just saying that they're going to meet somebody, but when you meet them, you have to be open, meaning have the mental space to understand that this person is here to help you, and then you'll make something happen. It's like people landing in the perfect place at the perfect time to help you get somewhere. Hey, I love you too, April. I'm sorry. I didn't want to respond right then just because but yeah, no, I would never give my power away to anything. Nothing at all. Okay, so yeah, this is just talking about having that space open, because I feel like Virgos can be major overthinkers, and what you don't realize is you're always creating, no matter what. There are people being placed in your path that are going to even help you clean up the space. So it's going a lot. Like, this is just saying to be open to connections. That's what it gives me, to be open to connections so that you can get the most out of them. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it is. Thank you. I hate it when I do that. God, did I write it down? Okay, I did. I really hate it when I do that. All right, so give me some. Damn it. People get confused super easy, but then that's my belief that they'll get confused that easy. So it's such a mind fuck, unfuck. I can't explain it, but that's what I'm getting. All right. Virgo. All I can tell you guys is, since I've done the work, I feel like I'm always in a party. Here's the truth. I went from a person who wanted to myself repeatedly to a person who is excited about everything. To a person who, if I go for a walk with my dogs, it's like the best walk I've ever had. And we do it every single day. It's amazing. It's amazing. To like my showers are phenomenal. To like weird things happen. Like I can't go on live on TikTok, but yet I keep getting money sent to me every week because I know, and I didn't ask for, I have no fucking clue. I thought I had to go live every week. I haven't been live but like 2 days in 3 weeks. And I've made decent money and I haven't done shit. I don't know. Anyway, Virgo. Just trying to tell you. Just trying to tell you. It's a mental shift. Okay, Virgo, you're going to be tested because what we've got, Virgo, is like a sense of you needing to take a leap of faith that's going to be super powerful for you, but you're a little nervous, Virgo. A little nervous. You're a little nervous. It's not bad. It's not bad. Nervousness is not bad, but your fear of failure is. That fear of failure is part of the co-creation process. So if you have a fear of failure, you're going to build failure. So don't build failure because there is no failure. There is none. None of you. Not any of you. Not one single individual that's listening to this right now. There is no failure. There is always the creation of your manifestation. Technically, it wouldn't be looked at as a failure. But you're looking at specifically Virgo saying, but what if I put my heart into this and it falls apart? What do you think happens when you put your all into that? You end up having hope in something that will not come close to you. There's a sense of you trying to change or like trying to transmute the energy, but ending up putting it like as outside of yourself. It gives me a sense of a lot of Virgos going, oh, God's way outside of me. God's somewhere over there in the universe that goes way over there that I can't ever get to, not ever. And so that's God. And I've got to pray, please, God, please change my life. And never, ever once think, Kayla, you know what you want. Make it happen. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Virgo, you know what you want. Make it happen. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's putting the power outside of yourself, and that's not where it belongs. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. You can believe what you want, but for those of you who continue to believe that you do not have the power, then I will tell you this. You will continue to be at the mercy of random energy that will take you here, there, and everywhere, and it will not pick you up and take you where you want to go. And then you'll always go, well, why didn't I get there? And you'll go, wait a minute, I remember that one reading I got from Messages for Collective, and she did say if I kept on not believing my own power, then I would keep doing this shit. And here I am doing this shit. I do these things so you guys can fucking not have to struggle. I've been through hell and I know you have too. And I'm not saying no one, like, I'm saying I want to do this stuff and tell you guys. I have a channel called The Siren 111 where I'm literally just telling you about my manifestation journey, what works, what doesn't, and we're figuring it out from there. But I do this so that I can tell you guys. Okay, so okay. Libra. The Siren 111. I just started it like 2 weeks ago. But that's going to be where I tell you guys about every single thing I've done, how I've done it, like how long it's taken for me personally. I'm just going to give you guys the skinny on the whole thing. Like, what is it taken for me personally? Like, how did I notice how long it took for me? Just, I want to give you guys kind of all the info. That way you kind of get an idea of like how much you put into it versus, you know, whatever you do, like the practice. And we'll see what happens, you know? That was kind of the idea though. I've had insanely massive success in a very short amount of time. All right. Libra. I have to change this. Libra. Give me Libras. What do they need to do? Ooh. All right. Okay. Hello. What's up, Danielle? Welcome. Good to see you. All right. This is Libra. This is talking about following. It gives me a trend. It gives me, well, this is how my mom was, and this is how my mom's mom was, and this is how my mom's mom's mom was. This is saying no more. Time to get off the train. It's not your train. Thank you. That's exactly what I want, is to be a different breed. Here's the reason why, April. I don't want, you know what my goal, I'm going to tell you guys what my true goal is. My true goal is to make you never have to rely on tarot again. My goal for you is that you figure out things where you never have to read another tarot reading to find out what you're about to do, because you're going to know so solidly within yourself that you're going to be the master of fucking reality. That's my goal. And so what started out as tarot is now morphing into the love of my life. Just telling you guys. I love you too, April, and I appreciate you guys, every single one of you, for being here, like more than you'll even know. Dude, every time I get like little messages from the people that follow me that say, hey, I did this, and I like, oh my God, you guys, I have a hard time not crying on camera, okay? Like, no lie, I'm super emotional, so like most of the time I want to bawl my eyes out like a bitch. Like, oh my God. Thank you so much, April. I just want to teach everybody that's been relying on everyone else to tell them their future that they can do it themselves. Like, oh, you guys are so powerful, and I just know it, and I just want it for you so bad that I think about it 24/7. It literally, it's like, okay, how can I tell them today? Like, what can I say today? It bugs me sometimes at night. I'll wake up and I'm like, I should have said this to them, I should have said that to them. Like, I want you guys to know, you guys are powerful. Motherfucker, God, you're powerful. That's just truth. You're fucking incredible people, every single one of you. And you're all an extension of me, and I'm an extension of you. And it's kind of amazing if you think about it. It's like a little overwhelming. Okay, Libra, this is talking about you being done with the shit that you know it's not going well. This is saying you're living a never-ending story. Like, here we go again, because you're not realizing that it's time to go. At the end of the day, time to go. Libra, get the fuck out. I don't care what it is. Libra, now is your liberation. Your liberation. Oh, well, you know, I want to do it like this because, you know, my mom did it this way. My mom's mom did it this way. And then my mom's mom's mom did it this way. Well, you know what? Like, I know that we had ancestors in ancient Egypt in 700 BC, and I want to do it the way they, like, the fuck you do. Although they probably would have been the better, but I'm saying no more. This is saying Libra's got their own idea of what they want to do, And if you were prepared, if you acted like you're poised, talks about poised. I love this card. And I'm telling you this why, because it says I am here and I am ready for this new life. And I'm about it. I'm about it. Right. This is saying I'm about it and I'm ready. I'm living as if it's already in existence for me. And guess what happens? It's in existence for you. But if you don't do this, you're bound to never ending story. Do this over and over again, Libra. This is kind of like a call. This gives me a sense of like, hey, Libra, all right, we're trying to tell you. But if you don't want to hear it, you don't want to hear it. And we can't do anything about it. Everybody wakes up when they wake up. Everybody, it's truth. Everybody wakes up when they wake up. And I can't make anybody wake up earlier, but I would love to. I would love to. I would love for you guys to find the freedom. Do you know what I wake up and say every fucking day? Do you know? And this is from a person who tried to herself repeatedly. I have a arm full of scars to prove it. I also have the past year, I planned it out to where I knew exactly how I was going to do it. And to going from that to waking up in the morning going, this is going to be the best day of my life. I am Kayla. I am love. I am perfection. I am always chosen. I am everyone's top priority. I just go down a list of things I love about myself. I fucking hug. And it's different. It's fucking different. I take my dogs for a walk, and every single walk, it's like I'm eating the walk like it's a fucking filet mignon. I can't explain it. It gives me goosebumps. That's what you have to do. Libra, you know it's time. Libra, you know it's fucking time. And as soon as you're ready for the change, oh, the change is going to be insane. Dude, it's insane. I literally, sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I just start smiling. Nothing may be going on and I just start smiling. I'll like wake up in the middle of the night to go pee and I find myself on the toilet like, it's cool. It's cool. It's fucking cool, man. We're here. I'm here taking a piss and it's just the greatest piss. I'm like, I don't even know anymore. I feel like I'm kind of crazy, but I love the crazy. It feels so good to be this crazy. I don't want to stop being this crazy. And Danielle, baby, you are loved too. All right, tell me about Libra. Oh, it's such a Libra card that came out. Okay, yeah, this is so talking about step by step. Every step you take, Libra, gets you closer to your perfect life. Every step you take. But you have to know that. It's saying that, like, when you take the steps forward, when you take the steps that are closer, let's say you have a dream. Okay, we're just going to put it out. Like, it's something that I feel like everyone can kind of like connect to. Let's say you want to be a content creator and you decide to start making videos, little videos. It feels like as you make little videos that align with the passion that you have, what you find is there's more in it than you ever knew was possible. So let's go differently. Let's say you have a career to want to be a lawyer. Let's say you want to be a lawyer and you start taking steps towards that. As long as you're aligning with exactly what you truly feel in your fucking heart. See you, April. Then you're going to create something that's insanely powerful. This is saying to stop. This Lover's card talks about choice, and it talks about you have a choice to go left or right. Okay. And left, let's say left is your past. Let's say right is your future. I feel like right would be the best and most advantageous direction for you to go. There's a need to stop making it a choice. Why is it a choice for you to go backwards? Why is that an act? Why is that a choice? Why is it a choice for you to consider what happened in the past, which you weren't happy with, you didn't like to begin with? You weren't ever happy with. Why is that a choice? It's going, well, should I go forward or should I go backward? No, I hated my past. It was awful. It was fucking miserable. And my future, it could be insanely brilliant. I really don't know because I'm not aware. This is saying, well, if you fucking knew you were the powerhouse, wouldn't you know you would go for your future because your future would be the most powerful place you could go? Because you stop looking at your past and you start going, I know what I want to create. I know what I want to create. And then you trust. That's a trust fall. Trust fall. Trust fall. Make the choice to trust fall. Let's see if I love these cards. I love these fucking cards. Trust fall. I'm following my heart. Dude, you changed the game following your heart. You changed the fucking game following your heart. It's like you following your heart, you totally missed what was lingering in the sidelines. This gives me a lingering in the sidelines. Something was about, like, it's like if you were walking in the woods, let's say you were walking in the woods and you're going a certain direction, and if you had taken a right, what you would have found out, and you find this out later, if you had taken a right, you would have walked right into a bobcat den, right? And you would have potentially gotten killed, right? But you didn't find that out until you got home, and say a friend of yours goes, hey, I know you went for a walk, but did you know if you went and you're like, wait, well, luckily I stayed all the way away from that. It's like making the choice to follow your heart is like avoiding this big den of negativity that could swallow you up and take you down. It's like just being like heart open, heart wide open, heart wide open, heart wide open. Come on, you guys, heart wide open. Like, just fucking run it. Do it. Do it. Who is telling you can't do it? Is it you guys? Who's telling you that you can't make this happen? Let's go to Scorpio. Adios, Taurus. Who is telling you that you can't do it? I want you guys to create the life of your dreams, and you're going to do it. I know you guys are. Here's the thing. I have faith. I have such faith in you guys. I'm going to start writing a book. Not a book, but what I'm going to do is, let me read timestamp. I'm going to write everybody that comes into this chat and says something. I'm going to write them down in a book, and I'm going to start manifesting for you. So I'm going to go ahead and open a book. Like, I'll have to pull this out. Hold on. You're welcome, Pretty Gypsy. I want to write down everybody that comments in here. I got to find a page. Hold on. Oh, shit. Dude, I journal so much, and I write so much of my manifestations that they're like everywhere. Okay, so we're going to go right now. I'm going to write April Wilson. Jamie should be one of the first ones. Doris. Gypsy. I'm going to write you as Gypsy. I'm going to put P, Gypsy. Jaded. And J, Princess. I'm going to write a fucking book, and every single day I'm going to manifest for you guys because I just want to. I want to see if we can work together and do it. There it goes. All right. Now, Girl, you want him? He's gonna be an old man when you get him, but he still be fine. He's still be fine as fuck. All right, Scorpio at 124. But that's what I'm gonna do, Derek. Okay. I'm literally, here's my thing, Derek. Now, when anybody comments, I'm gonna write their names down and I'm gonna literally manifest for you guys. I have to do it. Or just intimidate. Yeah. Yeah, he's a cutie pie. A little bit of both. What if you get a guy that's like the perfect mix of both? What if it's not Justin Timberlake? What if it's not Brad Pitt? But if it's like the perfect mix of the two, where you look at this guy and you're like, oh my God. Oh my God. All right. Libra. Oh no, what are we at? Scorpio. No, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not even kidding. I'm going to like literally pray on this shit every single night because I have time. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take that shit outside and I'm going to sit with my dogs and we're going to pray on all the names that I write down. All of them. Watch. I just know something crazy is going to happen for you guys. No, Scorpio. I like the yin card because it does make me feel very Scorpio energy. But here's the thing. Scorpio, your happiness lies in this moment. There's something about following your heart. There's something about knowing that you need to follow your heart. Scorpio, knowing you need to do it. But being in the process of kind of leaving out old energy and walking into new. For a lot of you Scorpios, good God, I feel like you guys are literally on the precipice. Kind of scared. Cooking girl weed. Sweet. Send me some weed. Speaking of, let me get my little, listen, you guys, here's how bad this is. I went to the vape shop yesterday and I got myself a little thing, right? But turns out my little doodad didn't fit so I have this piece of tape and it works. It works, dude. Watch. Do you see? I was like, I'm so smart. I figured out how to do it. All right, so Libra, this is what, Scorpio. This is what I have. Scorpio. Oh my Lord, have mercy. All you have to do is follow your heart. You're in between worlds, but you're like being pulled back by this like fuck shit. I call it fuck shit because it feels like it's like it's a mental thing because she's holding her head and she's like, why is it always like this? And what it's saying is, if you were to stop doing this and going, why is it always like this? You can feel the resonance in your heart. And there's something about it that once you start working from your heart space and not your head space, which can fuck you up, you change your life. You change your life, dude. I'm literally saying, they're saying you're in the process of, you're working hard. You're in the process of, this is giving me process of energy. Like I'm almost there. I do want to go back to I will go back to the very beginning of the chat before I end this whole live to make sure I got all the names. Cause I'm going to pray on these names every single fucking night. Because I feel like, okay, and that's the other thing. I feel like if I knew what you guys wanted to manifest, even just one word, that might be helpful too. So what I'll do is I'll put your name down. I'll put the energy you're manifesting. Because remember, it's energy. All right, so Libra. I'm sorry, Scorpio. God, why do I keep doing that? Yeah, I got that one. That was easy. Princess, that was easy. Okay. This is saying Scorpio is a super powerful manifester already with lots of fire. Okay, for some of you, Scorpios, there may be a situation you're already in. But you might be is that what we're saying? We're second guessing ourselves and saying, no, it's not. This can't possibly be it because we've done so much in other relationships and they haven't worked out. So this new one can't possibly be it. Is that where we're going here? Oh my God. Scorpio, you've got a whole new love energy to jump into. I'm getting such bad like goosebumps. It's insane. This is telling me that some love situation for a lot. What's up, Star Lova? For a lot of you guys, for a lot of you Scorpios, is moving super fucking fast. And you're kind of like getting worried, but this is saying, no, go with the flow. Go with the flow because you've been asking for this. This is a manifestation, dude. Don't ignore it. Oh, God damn it, Scorpio. Don't ignore it. Don't fucking ignore it. Please, Jesus, Lord, have mercy. Don't ignore it because this is saying this is saying jump into it. It's fine. Like you've asked for this. Ooh, but Scorpio's second guessing themselves. They're going, no. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't, it might not be right. I'll just leave it outside. Like, no, you know what? It could be wrong. And I don't want to. Are you out of your mind? Because you're like, well, what if it's just like it was the last time? Are you fucking kidding me? This is saying like it's already grown roots. Whatever it is already started to make something happen. So don't try me, Scorpio. This is saying to jump in. Do it. What do you have to lose? What the fuck do you have to lose? What if you went all in and you won? Have you ever considered that you could win? Have you ever even thought that you could fucking like win? It almost makes me want to cry because I'm like, damn, Scorpio, you never even considered that it was like your turn to win. Like you're like, nope, Scorpios don't win. We don't win. I don't, nah. Are you fucking serious? You never even thought that winning was a part of the opportunity that like, no, there is no opportunity that is provided for you that wouldn't be a winning opportunity. If you think it is not going to win, then it is not going to win. But no opportunity that comes into your life is ever put into your life as like a shit show. Here we go. This is going to fucking suck. No, it's not. That's not how it goes. It's not unless you manifest it that way. And then you might hear the guy in your ear go, here we go. This is going to suck. But no, it's not. It's not actually like that. It's like beautiful things get dropped in your lap and then you go, oh, this is going to suck. Oh my God. I just won $1 million. This is going to suck. Yeah. I just found the love of my life. Guys, I'm going to be honest. This is going to suck. Oh, God. I don't know how I'm going to manage the amazing amount of awesomeness that's it's been deposited on my journey. This is going to suck. It's going to be awful. Jesus. Come on, you guys. Let's move on. My God. Y'all, the best life is waiting for you. It's just waiting for you to open yourselves up to it. That's it. That's it. That's all. Period. I have never, listen, in my present space, I used to consider, and I said it repeatedly, I said that my life was, I was living in a prison. I created my own prison. It was my prison. I decorated it. That's what I would say about it. I've like changed my aspect of what I'm living in as my freedom. I created my own freedom. It's a beautiful freedom. I love this. And now everything I do on a daily basis is weirdly fun. I don't know how or why it changed. But I can only imagine it changed because I assumed that everything that I was going to do was going to be fun. It's fucking amazing. It's crazy. Anyway, I love everything I do. In fact, playing with my dogs that I play with every day. Today I was like, man, I got to go out at 5:30. It's already almost 5. I want to play with my dogs for another hour. I just wanted to be out there with them. So things I used to take for granted and be like, whatever. But you can have it too. You can have it too. That's my point. You can have it too, to where you're ridiculously happy about doing dumb stuff. You're like, oh, this is fucking amazing. You can have, that's my whole point. You can have it too. You can start to see the blessing in, how about this? Let's just say you're a godlike being. Let's just, like, weirdly, out of the craziness of ourselves, say that you create your own reality. Wouldn't that be wild if you found that out? Here's the freedom of it. You create your own reality. I've never felt a more freer statement in my life. And so everything I do from a state of freedom. What, guys, do you know what? Here's the kicker. Okay, I'm going to tell you just a little bit of what I've manifested. Just a little bit. I usually have to go live to me. Well, I thought that. I initially thought that I had to go live to manifest money from TikTok. I thought that. That was my initial thought. That's not accurate, I found out, because I make random TikTok money that I didn't know I made. And I just get deposits in my account that I had no idea even existed. And I've been suspended off TikTok Live for 2 weeks. So when I'm telling you that I weirdly get money that I'm like, wait a minute, I don't even have enough followers for that. Wait, why would I argue it? I get it. It's just what it is. Or like random deposits. I got a random deposit in my Cash App of like $160 a couple days ago. I don't know why I got it. It just said it's a deposit. And I was like, oh, okay. That's the thing that the reality does to make you understand that you're on the right path. But again, like, I want to go back to like the TikTok part of it, because I knew that I had to go live and I had to get gifts and I had to do this and I had to do that. Right. And what? No. I found out, no. Have fun. Post videos that you feel like will affect people and gain cash. So that's my experience. I don't know. Do you want to try to figure it out any other way? Like, I feel like you guys should understand. It's crazy. So use that dog, Jaded Princess, to make money. I'm telling you guys, you don't have to do a fucking thing. I got suspended off TikTok Live and I still make money. And I'm like, wait, what? Why not? Fuck it. All right, Scorpio. No. Sag, right? What the fuck are we on? Sagittarius. Okay. Oh God. That's never gonna make me. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. All right. Sagittarius, what can you do to make your manifestations come in right now? Let's say, what can we do? By the way, I just want to say about that TikTok thing. It didn't happen to me before. It did happen to me once I gave up. Once I said, you know what, fuck it. Sagittarius. Oh my God. What would happen, Sag, if you decided to just jump off the cliff? Jump off the cliff, decide that you could have anything you wanted, and know it was a matter of time. What would happen? What would happen if you did that? Like, what craziness could happen, Sag, if you trusted yourself, jumped off that cliff, said, Spirit's going to catch me. I want what I want, and that's what it is. And it's only a matter of time before I get it. And then in the meantime, love yourself. Just love yourself. Just go, man, I'm such a bad bitch. I need a fucking pedicure. I'm a bad bitch. I need to go get, I don't know, whatever it is you guys do that's your care, that's your self-care, that makes you feel good when you do it. When you're like, yeah, I got a pedicure and I love, like, I want to walk around in flip-flops everywhere because I look so cute. Like, do you see what I'm saying? It's like, what is it all comes down to, you can have anything you want. The sky's the limit. Even there is no limit. Let's be honest. To jump on the edge, trust that universe has you, and just to fucking go for it, because again, you jump for it and you just trust, and then it comes in. I'm just feeling like there's so much intense energy here. You can have anything, dude. You can have literally anything. Tell me more about what Sagittarius. All right, Sag. Ooh, be a beast when it comes to what you want. Be a fucking beast and don't lie to it. Ooh, this is talking about Sagittarius. Stop fucking keeping your wants undercover. This is saying, I've got a fire within me and I keep stifling it. I keep stifling the fire. I keep believing that I can't have it. I keep second guessing myself. I don't fully believe that this is something I'm worth. It goes right back to what if you really believed you can have anything, baby, you can have anything. The sky's the limit. There is no, actually, the sky is not the limit. It says that there would be time invested. It said that it would start to make you second guess yourself, because the time between what you want versus what you get, it feels like it takes forever. But what it's saying is it's here. It's here. What it gives me is something you've wanted really bad. You're going to find out, you're about to find out about an opportunity that you can jump off into. It's going to seem different than what you originally had thought it should be. It's going to seem different. However, it's not going to be different. It's going to be more beneficial. It's also going to be really, it gives me, like, I want to grab my chest, because I want to say that it's everything you've needed and wanted, but more than, it's like I've prayed for this, I've wanted this, and this also feeds me, feeds my love, feeds my like, it's nourishing, it's giving me nourishment, it's giving me it's saying it's going to come in a different package. It's saying it's going to come in a different package, and the package won't look the way you thought it would look, because you assumed it was only going to be one way. Okay. Oh, hold on. It gives me a sense of opening up to another way of being, another manifestation of your. It's saying not to give up. It's saying don't give up. You already you've jumped in. You already have an idea of what you want. You thought that it was one way. It just, that's the thing. That's the stopper. It's like you thought it was one way, but you're not seeing that there's a whole nother way. This isn't elusive. It's not going to leave you. Especially if it's something that you seriously want, it's not going to leave you. It's sorry, you guys. I have a child who like literally calls every time I'm live. God, I kind of forget where I was, but I don't, because we're talking about not lying to ourselves, being honest with ourselves, going for what we fucking love. What are you doing, Sagittarius? Go for what you fucking love. Look at this. This is a fight. Okay. I want you guys to screenshot this. And then I want you to look it up. Hold on. Screenshot that and look it up. Ooh. Fire. This talks about like you're the only ones that have control. What are you creating from? Let your guard down. It's about time. Come on. Universe is begging you. They're saying, hey, we love you. Oh, it's like this. It's giving me this. It's like, we love you. We love you. We want you. We want to create with you. Ooh. And it's so exciting to me because I'm getting such major goosebumps when I say this stuff to you guys. That universe is, it's saying I've got everything to nourish what you're looking for. I have everything to make what you want happen. Like all you have to do is have faith and trust. It's so beautiful and so like attractive to me, like the energy, like the fiery ass, like I'm going for this because I love it. It makes me feel good. This is my heart space. This is what I do, but I'm scared because what if it doesn't work out? But you know what? I'm a beast and I will always make this shit happen. And then guess what? It's so strong. It's, oh God, it's so incredibly exciting. I love it. And I want to try to get off of here before the light goes out, because I want to go hang out with my dogs. I absolutely love hanging out with my babies. They're so much fun. And I love life. It's so exciting. It's so exciting. Okay. So Capricorn. Oh, I love it. I do. I really do. You guys. As one who hated life. Oh God, as one who hated life, dude. I considered how I would get rid of myself like multiple times, and now I only do this shit because I want to, because I want to have fun, because I love you guys, because you deserve it, because you're beautiful, because you are fucking creators. Go look at the Siren 111. That's going to be my manifestation channel. As soon as I get 50 subscribers, that's all I need. I'm going to go live on there, and then we're going to break down manifestation like nobody's business. That's what the fuck we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. So I can't wait to tell you guys, just because of everything I've learned. Not like I'm not like coming out my ass doing dumb shit. I learned a lot. All right. I learned a lot. Okay. Let's see. Cappy Cap. What does Capricorn need to know to create the life of their dreams? What does Capricorn need to know to create the life of their dreams? What does Capricorn need to know about the dreams? I literally breathe in different air. I swear. It's crazy. All right, come on, Cappy. Okay, we feel like we've been going on this circle. Like, how many times do we have to do this? But it's going to create it. They're saying healing, forgiveness for not only yourself, others, and yourself. Forgiveness for others. This is saying you're going to go round and round on that situation, on that, whatever it is, that energy, you're going to be round and round on it until you start to forgive yourself and others, to realize that you were the creator of your own destiny. Ooh, ooh. Yep. Guys, you're the creator of your own destiny. And that's the thing. I think that might be the biggest problem. But it's the biggest solution. Isn't that exciting? Come on. That's amazing. If you realize that you're the one that created the madness, you can create the happiness. Like it's more exciting than anything I've ever fucking heard, because it makes me feel like I can change every fucking thing. And you can. You can. This is saying everything lies within you. Everything lies within you. This is saying, I'll show you with the cards. You're going to go round and round, round and round and round until you start to forgive yourself and others. Until you round and round until you start to forgive yourself and others. Yeah, you got a lot of shit on your mind. But the beauty of all of it, it's here. It's within. Everything is within. You don't have to go outside of yourself to create magic. This talks about not relying on other people to create your magic. This talks about you relying on yourself. Dude, this says that everything that you want, all your abundance is within. Dude, it's so fucking powerful. Like, I can't. It's like really difficult for me because I want to get emotional. I can't help myself because you guys, oh my God. Home is within. Again, with the Treasure Island, which is very similar, which talks about everything. Hold on. Everything being within. Everything being within. Everything you want is there. Everything you want is like yours. It's yours. It's, oh my God, it's yours. A lot of you are actually laying down the bullshit. Some of you are afraid to walk away from certain things. Cap, you got to walk away and get some fucking, and center yourself. Stop fighting with yourself. Let go of there's something about, you are letting go of like the fighting with yourself, kind of like, I'm not gonna like argue with me anymore. Like, I don't feel that. But there's something that you haven't walked away from fully. There's something you hold on to. You are healing. I see that you're healing, but you're still holding on to something. You're still holding on to something. And what you don't know, the problem with that is that you hold on to that thing, even though you're healing a lot of yourself. Because I'm not going to sit here and say Sagittarius hasn't done the work. Yeah, they're working on it for sure. But there's a sense of, I don't want to fight anymore. I'm okay with moving on, but I'm worried that things won't go the way I want them to go. Even though if you were to find that place in yourself that is the most abundant, you wouldn't ever worry about walking away from anything. It's like you're afraid to walk away from something, or you're afraid to let go of something. Whether it be I wonder if it's a feeling or a thought or something. You're afraid to walk away from it. And it makes me feel like because somehow you don't realize that it all lies within. And it does. It all lies within. If you were to listen to your intuition, if you were to listen to your interpersonal energy, Tell them, Journey. Wouldn't they? What do you think? Tell me, Journey. Do you think that people should rely on their emotions or their feelings? No? Okay. So my question is, do you just go with the flow? No, I mean, like, answer me. Like, for real. Do you go with the flow? No. Do you create? Okay, well, her jumping at the door makes me feel like we create. Her jumping out that door makes me feel like she's saying we create. Well, we do it. We do it, Mom. We do it. We make things happen. So go do what you want to do, man. All right. Okay. I am tired. I'm sorry. I worked my ass off today and then I did this. I have to use the restroom. Guys, give me 5 seconds. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm so sorry. Let me make sure I timestamp. All right, let's see. Aquarius. Hey, Sue, what's up? Oh my God. Hey. It's like the tail end. I've got 2 signs left. Aquarius. Tell me, what does Aquarius need to know to change their life? This is first of all saying that all that glitters is not gold. So it's saying that don't go for the most. It's like money or everything that looks like it's like all bling bling bling. That's not where it's at. It really feels like this to the sea card gives me a sense of it's all about where your heart wants to take you. And yes, that the thought process with the thinker is important. However, it's not all that is. It feels like there's already, dude, it's already fated for you to be happy. It's already fated for you to, it feels very much like you're aligning with a fate, or like the way things were supposed to be for you. I'm getting like the way things were always supposed to be for me. Sorry. I'm tired. I've had a very long day. A great, fantastic day, but a very long day. Just tired. Aquarius. Change their world. Okay, so it's about equal give and take, which may be a problem. Okay, so there's something about wanting to give to something and not wanting to walk away from it. Knowing that it's going to make you happy, but blocking it at the same time. So it's like a head game. That's what it's giving me. Head game. It's giving me, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Yeah, no, I don't want to walk away from it. Yes, I want to give to it, but it's a head game. It's like, I just need to take a break, take a second, and say what I want and be purely honest with what I want. Okay, so this gives me a sense of how would you change your life? Give with all you can give. If you don't want to walk away from situations, then don't like go into them feeling like it's not going to get you anywhere. That's a thing. That's where you'll fuck up, Aquarius, because if you go into something thinking that you're not going to get anything out of it, you're not going to get anything out of it. There's a sense of you need to just be peaceful with yourself and be really honest with yourself, and not just with yourself, but others, because obviously it'll affect other people, how you feel. It's saying, I just want to be. So, Jaded Princess, this person might just want to be on their own, not out of any other reason. There's nothing else that tells them, like, I don't want to be with anybody else. I don't want to do anything. It's not like that. It's that for some of you, I don't think they're ready to be with somebody else. I feel like they're just now coming into their own. And I know that can sound shitty for anyone dealing with an Aquarius, but it feels like they're just coming into like I know what I want. And as much as I don't want to walk away from something, I feel like I need to heal from other things before I go anywhere. It gives me such a sense of someone who's maybe not really good at like expressing how they feel, but they know how they feel. They just don't know how to tell you, because it's a concern that someone's going to get hurt. It's like, listen, I'm not really done. I haven't really fully understood what happened to me in the past. I'm trying to figure out what's happened to me now, and I don't know how to really articulate that at the moment. Yeah, this person's not healing maybe as fast as you are, Jaded Princess. They're working on their healing now. I don't think they were ready ever. I don't think they're ready now. And like, if I'm being honest, I don't see someone who's super ready to jump into anything but their own healing. I feel like their thoughts are kind of like sometimes go back like, well, everyone expects me to be with someone, and then they're in their head going, but I'm not ready. I'm just not ready. Which isn't saying that your person doesn't want you. That's the thing. It's what it's saying is they're like, I'm not ready. That's all I'm getting. I'm not ready. It's respectable. Why would I say that? because someone who doesn't give a shit, it doesn't matter what he does. It doesn't, Jaded Princess, it doesn't matter what he does. He's not ready for a relationship. This dude is working on his own healing. This is a person who doesn't want a relationship, period. They don't. And he's not going to change. He's going to change when he's ready to change. And this is not it. It's just not. You don't have to believe me. You can figure it out on your own. But I'm telling you, he absolutely cares. Oh, he cares. Like, probably more than he would even like to admit. But he's not ready for a relationship. And that's the kicker. And it fucks. And I will put money on that. It fucks with his head. Because he's like, he knows he cares, but he knows he's not ready. And so the two between can be very difficult to navigate, because it's like, yes, I love this, or I care about, let's not say he says, I care about this person, but I'm not ready to jump into something new. And so if this person is available when I'm available, that would be great. But he's willing to lose you because he's not ready. He's just not ready. He's not. I'm getting he's not at all ready. Like, he's just trying to gather his own bits and pieces. That's what it gives me. Is like, I'm gathering my bits and pieces so I can figure me out. But in the meantime, he just can't. It's not that he doesn't. That's the thing I want to go back to. I want to go back to anybody dealing with an Aquarius. It's not that they don't want to be with you. It's that they have so much going on in their mind. And I feel like this is a huge transition or shift for this person. For some of these Aquarius, they haven't even left the negativity behind. I wouldn't wait if I were you. Just so you know, there's almost 9 billion people in the world. I don't know if you're aware of that, but there's like 9 billion. Let's say billion. And if you wait for this person, you may wait for the rest of your life. He may, to be honest with you, Jaded Princess, he may never ever open up to you. He may never do it. I feel like he's just trying to find himself. And it doesn't look like he's trying to do it with an outside source. What it really feels like for me, when I'm looking at this reading, I'm seeing someone who's like, you know what? I don't need anyone but myself. And the thing about it is, the more you want him, the more you send him an energy of, I'm going to be honest. I'm just going to be honest with you guys when I say that the energy of want that strong comes off as ick. And so you guys have gotten it from other people. You've gotten the ick from other people. Okay. So don't fuck with me in this. I'm telling you, you've gotten the ick from other people. You've known that someone wanted you so bad, and you're like, ugh, don't try me. That's the ick. Okay. The ick is not something you really, and especially for an Aquarius, they're super independent and just looking to heal themselves. What I'm seeing here is just I'm healing myself because I know what I need to do for me. They don't give two shits about an outside source. Yeah, but he can sense that if you want someone that bad, it does send a message, and the message goes, you should never want anybody that bad, because when you want them that bad, it gives them the ick. You see my face? That's what it gives. It gives the ick. And I'm not trying to be mean or at all. I promise you. The reason I'm telling you that is because that's what he's getting. He's getting the ick. I as an Aquarius myself, I get the ick pretty quick. Yeah, you need to let him have his space, baby. You need space is everything for an Aquarius. You need to let him, especially an air sign, let him have the space. If you don't, he's going to just run from you further and further and further. And you can keep chasing, but he'll never catch up. He won't want to. It gives him the ick. I'm just being honest with you. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm being honest with you. He'll run as far as he can. Okay, well, now you know. If you keep chasing, they will run and they'll run and they'll run. They're a marathon. Think about this. Aquarius can run a marathon. They're a marathon runner. Aquarius is a marathon runner. Okay. They're really good at running a marathon. They will outrun you on every step of the way. It will not go the way you want it to go. It won't. I'm sorry. The reason why is because Aquarius is super, first of all, okay, I'll tell you a few secrets. Aquarius is super emotional, but they can feel other people's emotions, and if they pick up the ick, they will let it down and they won't pick it back up. The other thing about Aquarius is like they're super, it's not that they overthink, but they're okay with being okay. Okay. They're okay with being by themselves. Most Aquarius, when they've decided to be as a person on their own, they don't or will not open up to somebody else. And in actuality, if you think about it, it's kind of a pretty high vibration to be in. And the reason I say that is because an Aquarius never needs another individual to make them feel better. They don't. They just don't. They do it within themselves. So for them, for an Aquarius that can do that within themselves, to see someone else need that, it almost is a turnoff. Because they're like, I want someone who's like me. It doesn't matter. He's still clearly gone, and you're still clearly asking about him. And I'm trying to tell you, like, this is just what it is. It's not an overcoated ego. I wouldn't say that. I would actually say that anyone who's okay with being on their own is a boss. I would say that's a boss. I would say that BOSS, boss. I would call anyone who's like cool with just being on their own fire. Intellectually fucking insane. Emotionally on point. The reason why I say that is because there's a lot of clingy people that need somebody else, and with an Aquarius, they don't need a motherfucker. They just need themselves and their own connection to their own selves. And if they come across someone, here's your trick. If an Aquarius comes across another person who is intellectually triggered by their own selves and doesn't need another human being to make them happy, that to an Aquarius is going to be fire. That's what's going to be fire to an Aquarius. Somebody who doesn't need a fuck thing from nobody. Like, how do I explain that? Somebody who can approach you and go, hey, you want to go on a date? You go, no. And they're like, all right, whatever. And they never even question it and never even step back on it. Or, yeah, but anybody who is still dwelling on something is going to be a push away. I'm trying to tell you how energy works. I'm trying to tell you how energy works. If you keep pushing on it with your comments, what you're doing is pushing against something you want. Just saying. It's the way energy works. I don't want to do tarot to tell you guys what you're already in, because we already know that. We already know what you're already in. I want to do tarot to tell you how you can get to where you want to go. No one likes a person who pushes against their energy. Aquarius is like really, really very weird about, like, if you want them that bad, they will run from you like they're running from a lion that's about to eat them for dinner. It's just what it is. Pisces. All right, Pisces. And he'll continue to do that until you stop chasing him. Stop chasing and you get what you want. This is for all signs. Stop chasing and you get what you want. Pisces. Pisces, stop chasing and you get what you want. Just so you know, that's all signs. But Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Pisces. What does Pisces need to know to change their life? He'll call you before that if you actually stop thinking about him. He'll call you way before a month. Okay, for Pisces, all that glitters is not gold. Don't look to the outside sources to make you happy. This is saying that something about like wanting you or for some Pisces, it's giving me a sense of, if I had everything, I'd be happy. And this is saying no, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. You find happiness within. If I had everything, I'd be happy. This is saying the peace and the happiness lies within. This is saying literally, if I had everything, I'd be happy. No, you wouldn't. You'd only be happy when you're like just within. You know what? I've been trying to play this game for a while. Yeah, and it's not working for you, is it? Is it? So you find peace and happiness with your current circumstances. It's talking about not looking outside of yourself to find happiness. It's literally, that's what all I'm getting out of here is like, happiness lies within. It's not a game that you can play. It's not like chess or Monopoly or whatever. It's literally like finding out that the best parts of life lie just within the fabric of who you are as a person. This is saying the game is not for you. The blessing is in the current circumstance, or I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Well, then there's that. I promise if you take your focus off of it, Jaded Princess, I promise. No focus on it at all. Focus on everything but that, and it'll come into your life just like that. All right. All right. All right. Pisces. What are you giving to your current circumstances to make them better? Number one, it gives me a sense of, you think that getting the nicest of nice things is going to make you feel better. It doesn't. It doesn't. It's like you being on your own to find out where you need to go. Because yeah, it might be nice to be around situations that make you feel like oh, I'm rich, bitch. But it's saying you're going to find out that that's not really where it's at, and you're not really going to be happy there. Like, yeah, it looks good on the outside. So like it could be like, let's say a job and it pays really well, but at the end of the day, you're like, man, this isn't really lining up with me. My, like, I don't feel good. Yes, I make money, like good money from it. Um, yeah, it's saying no. It's saying no. Like, your fears are to go on your own. Your fears are to just like walk away and do something that you love to do. But it's giving me a sense of needing to do that because I'm seeing like a whole not like, yeah, it looks really great. It looks really great. But what you don't realize is that it all lies within you. And it's kind of saying that this thing that you think you've attached yourself to is not good. Because just because it looks like money doesn't mean it is good money. It could be it's giving me negativity. It gives me a sense of like, well, I guess I got to keep going because I don't know, I don't like it. I don't like it. Just gives me a sense of not like it's not good. What's up, Emily? Hi, Emily. I love you. Yeah, this gives me a sense of not like this is not I don't like it. I don't know. It's giving me a sense of like if you were really just to go within and just to trust yourself, you would know that whatever direction that you're taking that you feel like is going to be like this big, literally like it's going to be amazing. It's not. It's not. It's not. It doesn't give me a sense of like it doesn't give me a good happiness. Like it doesn't give me a like, oh yeah, you should do this, Pisces, because no, it feels like there's it feels like it's time to make peace with your past. It feels like you've taken your past issues with you. I love you too, Emily. It feels like you've taken your past issues with you, Pisces, and you've like walked along with them as if they're like, geez, this dog. Are you going to say something to the camera? Or like, I'm going to make you talk. No, look, right. Are you going to tell them about the cards? What do you think about this? Not really? Okay, whatever. I wouldn't trust her as a tarot reader. She can find a ball like nobody's business, though. So if you're ever looking for a ball, we've got you. I'm trying to read. Okay, let's see. All right, so this is talking about literally not letting fear take the best or get the best of you, of not walking around with something that doesn't belong to you, because I'm so seeing this 10 of wands with this not for you card, and it's saying like the baggage isn't really yours and you don't have to keep it. You can let it go, and once you let it go, the fear wouldn't even be a part of this. You would be able to walk away from it, and then you would find like your I don't know, your soul path. It gives me a sense of your soul path. Like I'm seeing this and I'm seeing it as like you going, okay, well, you're carrying this. This says no, right? This is a no thing. And it's saying you're carrying it with you. But if you were to make peace with it and not let it be a fear that dragged you down, you could walk away from it and find your peace. That's what it's giving me. I got extensions in, girl. Like only they're probably not even a full inch longer than my hair, but they're a little bit. But I know, but you see this shit? Look at it. It's crazy. It's crazy long. I know. It's getting so long. I can't wait. It's gonna be like all grown out. Anyway, that's what I've got. Pisces, if you could just walk away from that. Like, this is saying there is an outcome, that it's not for you. It's a negative outcome that's not for you. If you knew that if you knew that nothing lied outside of you, that it all was within, and that you knew that you were the one that controlled the whole fucking game, you'd make peace with it and be a badass player. But you're not doing that. Pisces, come on. You a bad motherfucker. Pisces of all? Pisces is like the elder of the signs. Pisces of all? Bitch. Try to fuck with a Pisces. Try to. Now, they'll take it a certain amount of time. They will. Because they're loyal. But a Pisces will suddenly shift. And suddenly, you'll think they're your best fucking friend. And that bitch will be plotting your fucking whole destruction. And you will destruct. Okay, they will. It's not that they make it happen. It's just their plotting is good enough for the universe to go, okay, you know what, you're right. Okay, we should destruct this motherfucker. So that's what I'm saying about Pisces. They're super loyal until they don't need to be loyal anymore. And once that happens, you're fucked. Okay, so I get you, Pisces, but here's the thing. You're fucking yourself, and there's a need to not fuck yourself, because if you were to really just follow your own, gives me like your own blueprint. It's like the road less traveled. It gives me the road less traveled. Take it, because you've wanted to do something, Pisces, for a long time. So what are you waiting for? We fucking love you. Universe loves you. You're a bad motherfucker. Make it happen. Pisces of all signs, bitch, watch out for a Pisces. They'll cut your throat and get away with it. Okay, I'm not going to just tell you. Because they'll be like, oh, that was my best friend. And they're really good at making it look like that. That was my best friend. Oh, and the cops be like, yeah, that was her best friend. Yeah, watch out for Pisces. Be like, oh my God, you can't. Yeah, you see how the feeling that Pisces had in that was my best friend. Don't fuck with the Pisces. Don't fuck with Kins, because if you fuck with Kins, she might off you, and she might bury you in a place where they can't dig you up. And she'll be like, that was my best friend. That's all I'm saying. And I feel like you've known this. I feel like you've kind of seen it in her eyes. Like you could see in her eyes, she'd switch on you. You gotta watch it. No, I'm not saying Pisces is a switch out. I'm saying Pisces will switch out on a motherfucker that switched out on them, and then they won't even know that Pisces switched out. And then Pisces is like on the outs going like, bitch, I'm gonna bury you in the backyard, and I'm gonna fucking put all kind of shit on it. And no one would even know, because Pisces is like that. They're like badass. We'll fuck some shit up. And now that I've scared myself with Pisces, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I love you guys. I will be on TikTok tomorrow. I'll be on TikTok. I can get on TikTok tonight at 10:35 p.m. I may do it. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I love you guys. Dude, all I'm here for is to make y'all fucking change your life. I don't give a fuck about anything else. I want y'all to have the life of your dreams. That's my whole point. That's all of what I want to do. I love you guys so much. Oh my God. I love you guys so much. You don't even know. Like, I get goosebumps when I talk about it, when I think about it. I love you guys so much. Everything will be timestamped in the comments below. I'm on TikTok. I'm a little bit on, I'm learning how to get on to Instagram. I'm kind of on Facebook. Every link is in my YouTube. I love you guys so much. Y'all are going to be the master manifestors in no time. And I swear to God, we're going to have a community of people who are like, oh, you know what I made? You know what I did? You know what I did? Oh my God. I'm like, fuck. And then we're going to have a group. I feel like we should do a group live with those people who have manifested shit. And we just start talking about the things that we did and how we got ourselves there. That's my goal. I love you guys. And I will see you later. That would be awesome.